Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's another day. You can call me Fellow F. Um, if you've been here, I believe you have been expecting this uh, top down for the weekend top down in preparation for our next week, which I usually do. Sorry guys, I've not been that punctual. I've been working on some personal projects. Okay guys, so I want us to look at what's happening on GU. Well, I always have my psychological levels on. So you realize that GU has been in a little uptrend for some time now. And this trend got broken last week. We are on the 4 hours time frame. It actually respects on the daily. This is something I've been expecting in the market for so long now, because looking at daily, I always like to start my analysis from the daily. We're actually in an uptrend some months back. This is since February, which we also break through some time ago. When I say February, it should be February 2023, which actually break. Sorry, I have pressed something I shouldn't do. Good. So like I was saying, this trend got broken in February, around October. Let's see when it got broken. Around August, September, around August 2023, the trend got broken, and it, let's see, sorry, that's network. Okay, sorry for all the lines on my screen, guys. Just want to keep my psychological levels on. All right, you notice that when we break the trend, we actually started dropping. We made a very powerful swing all the way to this point. Okay, after having the swing, you now noticed we had to retrace all the way up. Now, during the retracement, I actually pulled out my Fibonacci. We've been trading down also, so I pulled out my Fibonacci to see how far the retracement has gone. Let me just take it further to see how far the retracement has gone. And I started shorting at 61.8, which got me out. I got stopped out. I was hoping to take a very powerful trade to the downside. I got stopped out. So right now, you realize that we had a serious consolidation around the 61.8 retracement, which is between, it should be a 200 pips range between 1.2800 and 1.2600. The market range there for a couple of months, or let's just say a couple of weeks, and it break to the downside, taking out the sell side liquidity. And last week or the week before last, it also break to the upside, taking out the buy side liquidity. Now the market breaking to taking the upside, it had to make a short trend. If you notice, Here we have a low, a high, lower high. We even started here, lower high, sorry, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now you realize that the market did not only break the trend line, it actually tapped on the trend line 2 times, and on the third touch it did not break. It actually touched and spiked to the upside, but did not take out the previous highs, rather created a lower high. And now the market has taken out this high. Sorry, the market has taken out this low, now struggling to create a lower low. So now that our trend line has been broken, we are hoping that maybe the market will retrace a little. Sorry, this is wrong. Maybe the market will have to retrace a little to 1.27 before dropping all the way to the downside. So let's go down to 4 hours to see what I'll be expecting for the week. But before we get there, let me first take out our feed so that the market, it can be clean for us to see. Sorry, it's a lot going on. I have actually placed more than what I was expecting on the chart, so let me reduce all the noise around the chart, guys. Yeah, so now that we have taken out the most recent lows, now struggling to create a lower low, or we have also broken the trend line. Now looking at the 4 hours, you realize that this same trend line is respected on the 4 hours. Sorry, it's taking a little time because of network, and at times that's how trading view is. Trading view at times is really very heavy. So guys, the market has taken out the lows on the daily and also on the 4 hours, which means the daily is bearish and the 4 hours is bearish, because on the daily, remember, we created a lower high and now took off the previous lows. Now looking at the 4 hours, you realize that we started a downtrend from here. If you take a trend down, yeah, a trend line, sorry, if you take a trend line down, you realize that the market hit on this trend line here and here. So this is the first high. Now we had a low. Now we created a lower high which was not up to the previous high, a lower low, and we also had another high here. Let me just draw it. Another high here, but it created equal highs, but rather gave us a lower low and did not really retrace, continue dropping, gave us a better low which is lower than this one and also lower than this. So we consider this one the next lower low, and now it gave us a higher high, breaking a lower high, breaking the trend line, breaking this trend line. After breaking this trend line, it did not take out these highs, making it a continuation to the downside, telling us the downtrend is still valid. It simply took out some liquidity around the trend, this above this trend line, continuing to the downside. It took out all the lows, and now it's down here. We are hoping that it should give us a little retracement. So what are my expectations for this week? All right, guys, I'll go to that point immediately, because I know a whole lot of us are watching, hoping to see what will be the decisions for this week. What am I seeing on GU for this week? All right, guys. Today I'll want us to look at GU. I got angry with GU some time ago, but like I told you, I've always told you, GBP USD is my favorite pair. So looking at what's happening in the market now, I'm targeting some buys at this point. Why am I buying? Because I believe the market has to retrace a little before the continuation. And looking to the left, let's see if there is any. First, the market is around a point of interest. It's around 1.2600. All right, around this point, what are the institutional reference points that could pull the market all the way down to this zone? First, I look to the left and I see there is this little other block. So I just consider all this zone a point of interest. The market has actually touched my point of interest. So let me just draw the whole zone. I don't know, my network is really not the best tonight. So I'll definitely draw a whole zone. I'll draw a whole zone, and looking at the zone, you see that the market, my tools are not actually reacting based on network. So looking at the zone, you'll see that the market has tested the zone, and now there is going to be a little retracement to the upside. And I will not want to just be patient to stay and say, okay, since it's in a downtrend, I'll only trade the downward moves. I also want to trade this little pullback to the upside, because it's approximately 100 pips from 1.2600 to 1.27. So what I'm expecting right now is a little retracement to the upside, and I won't want to lose that retracement, though I'm expecting that the market should go all the way up to 1.27500, because at that point I hope it's a point of interest as well, and there's a whole lot they're calling the market. So that's where I'm hoping that the market should get to. So do not forget, for the week, what I'm expecting is for the market to retrace up to 1.27500 and crash all the way down to 1.25, or even lower to 1.24500. So those are the things I'm expecting for the week. It could do more, yeah, but these are my predictions for GU this week. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching this video. If this video has helped you in any way, do not forget, I'm called Fellow F. You can call me Fellow F. And if this video has helped you in any way, do not forget to like, subscribe to this channel for more updates in the future. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so that I receive notifications for every new video that I share on this channel. And do not also forget to like the video, share it with your friends so that they can also learn